Hi guys, how are you doing? How are you doing? It's the Manufacturers Cup round number 3, and it was was it 3 or was it 4? But anyway, it was a I do like the track. It wasn't an it was a interesting race. It was a had lots of it was wet. Let's just say, so it was interesting, but it was and at the back. I started at the back of the race, and hopefully, yes, is the number 3. So yeah, so we're coming into the first race, or the only race at the moment. But what I want to do, starting, and obviously this race was interesting. The first there was an incident on the first track, the first lap, as it were, and so that's why it's coming this way here, and we're coming up to and it started with 16 people, and by halfway through there was only 15 people, because obviously there was an accident waiting to happen, as it were, because obviously in the first lap it always and it's gone. Yeah, so there he was, he's gone, and then he decided to leave, as it were. So now there's only 15 of us now coming up into this race. So we're coming up to the and with this race, because it was wet, you knew that it was just a race, and obviously because it's raining, that's why I've got the driving line on. And for me, I think the driving line is a good thing, that because I was talking to watching 2 or 3 content creators, and a lot of them use the line, because with the line you're getting the when the dry line is, so that's quite good. So for me, I did that one. So, but obviously because I've got the Mintium tires on, then it's then you know where. So even though it's wet, and most people have got the wet tires on, I've got the easy meter tires on, so that I can get the driest line, kind of thing. That was my thinking. Is it worth? If it, I don't know, but I enjoyed this race. So hopefully you will enjoy this little video that I'm doing, because on this race, it was there was I'm doing a review of a microphone, and obviously on this race, I tried to do the microphone, and obviously as you can see now, I'm going to say what happened when you do the microphone. So coming up here, and I'll tell you what happened as on the microphone. So you'll see in a minute about the microphone. I put a thing at the bottom saying I've got going to the microphone. So here we go. The new button on. Idiot. Oh dear. Yeah, I've got the immediate tires. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So that was the microphone. So what I'm doing when I'm doing this place, when I'm doing the microphone, I'll put a thing at the bottom that tells you that I'm doing the microphone. And so I'm trying to do it, see what you think about the microphone, and obviously I'm doing it myself. I've not got paid for it. I'm just doing it for myself. So we're going to go and see now. I think we're coming up to the microphone now, I think, but we'll see. I put purple, man, as in the weather. Is it purple or is it blue? So yeah, so as I said, let me know underneath what do you think about the microphone, if it's a good, because I'm gonna try two or three microphones, and so just let me know so I can put out and I'll do a review on it and use this as your what you think about it, because obviously the microphone on that I'm doing now, which is on a headset, is personally it's not the best. I mean, the best microphone I've had is the one from the Pulse Elite, but the Pulse Elite, the actual microphone, the headphone, they're just not very, very good. Obviously I talked to Sony and nothing from Sony at all. This is a fizzles thing, man. It's not racing, it's just survival, man. Kind of thing. Obviously, let me know which is the best. And obviously, in you can see there's clicking and stuff, and that was me doing the edge controller, because on the edge controller I use the back buttons for my gear shift. So let me know if that is not very good for you as well. Just as I said, let me know. I think it's okay, but obviously you're listening to it, so let me know what you think about it now. So coming up to the car, and I thought, should I go into the pits? I said no. I thought no. I looked at my tires and I thought to myself, I should have gone in. So I thought, okay, I'll try and do one more lap and then see what happens. So coming up to this is the second corner in, and I thought to myself, and I realised, I should have gone in. I should have gone in. So now I thought to myself, you know what? I need to go into the pits. Obviously, as I said, there's no you don't have to do the pits, but obviously with my tires not very good, I need to go back and go into the pits. So I think we go into the pits now, and I think you're seasoned to what I'm saying in the pits now. I wanna try and do soft. we will see. So yeah, so as I said, let me know under this video. Let me know what you think. So obviously we're coming up to the 18th lap out of 20. So obviously I've been lapped once. So I thought to myself, that's why I did to get the soft tires, because then obviously I will be able to try and get more laps, so that hopefully that I won't get laps. So but obviously I'm trying to get 200 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you can subscribe and tell your friends, and it'll be very, very appreciated if you can do that. So I'm trying to finish this race on the 19th lap. Make sure that I actually finish. Yeah, as you see, I've got like a minute and a half, and so hopefully I will be able to do that. But so yeah, but it was a nice race. I said I do like this track, and but yeah, it was interesting. So but as I said, let me know about the microphone, what you think about it. But we're gonna come up towards the end of the going towards the end of the race, and obviously I will let the microphone finish on the microphone, and so let me know, as I said, what you think about it on the my comments. Thank you very much. At least I only got one slapped, man. But I'm now gonna get home, get a shower, and go to work, baby. So in the meantime, have a nice day, have a nice week, and be peaceable to each other.